Joining me now is best-selling author Douglas Murray. Douglas, it's been a good week for vulnerable gender-confused children in the UK with the NHS banning puberty blockers for minors, and it's been a good week, I've got to say, also for all the courageous souls from both the left and the right of the political spectrum who fought at considerable personal cost against these gender-affirming care models. That's got a pretty sounding name, but these policies have been proven over and over again to be harmful.
That's absolutely right, Rita. I've said to you before, one of my rules is assume that because everybody and every age in the past did things that we are just amazed and horrified by, don't just look at what those things were in the past, but look at the things that we might be doing today that people who come after us will look at with equal bafflement and horror. And I've said for years that one such thing is likely to be the medicalization. One thing that our own successors will look at us with just bafflement over was that people going through childhood in our societies, in our highly developed, very, very liberal democratic societies, children going through ordinary childhood experiences of problems with their bodies, worries about their bodies, worries about their future, were being medicalized. And secondly, that they were being medicalized with consequences they were not informed about. And in some cases, because the doctors knew and didn't think it was helpful to tell them, and in other cases, because the medical literature just wasn't there yet. In other words, our societies were experimenting on children with no knowledge of what would happen. Well, in recent years, we have learned from proper medical studies some of the things that can happen. You mentioned the niceness of the sounding of some of these things. It's all gender affirmation or puberty blockers, as if you just block puberty. No, the puberty blockers that many people, many children were given have made them infertile for life. In other words, they made some kind of uninformed, half-informed child decision. We don't allow children to choose to smoke or to drink alcohol or to get a tattoo, but they were allowed and sometimes encouraged to go on a pathway which had irreversible changes on their entire life. And so, yes, as you say, maybe it is a moment when sanity has returned.